Hey everybody, it's May from Black Mountain Plans, and tonight I'm going to show you the June new releases, so just stay tuned. Okay guys, so last night what I did was I showed you all the new Deco Pretties that came to the shop, and we had 44 total. So in my book they started roughly about right here. So the main reason I did 44 was, as you can see, I wanted to fill out my book. And I wanted to do a big release since I hadn't did a $2 Tuesday in a while. And I want to say thank you to all the orders I've gotten today before the new releases even hit the shop tomorrow. I greatly appreciate it. And as soon as this video uploads, I will finish processing some of the newer orders I've gotten in the last couple hours. Okay, so if you've been following this channel for any length of time, then you know that last month I decided to redo the new releases a little bit differently than the way I've done it since I opened the shop. There is only going to be 4 kits per month, and there's only going to be 1 monthly option. So with that in mind, let me go ahead and show you the first kit. Okay, so the first kit is called Aquatic, and here is your freebie for the Aquatic kit. Let me see if I can get this in focus a little bit better. There we go. So you've got a dolphin, some seashells. It's really pretty. It looks like a goldfish, but it's in the ocean in her artwork. So sea turtles, 2 different ones, and then a seahorse and a starfish. Oh, and the octopus and jellyfish. So I thought it was super cute, and this gives you an idea of what the graphics are going to look like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the Plum Paper Weekly, then the add-ons, the journaling and deco page, and at the end I'll show you what I chose for the monthly kit. So for the weekly option, now mind you, this is the Plum Paper Weekly that I'm showing you. The graphics are going to be the same in all the kits, just sized to those planners. Okay, so this is your sampler, and I love this color scheme. So then here is your washi strip, or strips. So you've got the sea turtles here. Then you've got like the seahorses and the shells. Then you've got some jellyfish and the fishes. A whole bunch of like sea anemones and coral reef. Then seashells, and then 2 solid colors. Okay, so those were your washi strips. Then here is the checklist and labels, and this gives you a really good idea of the color scheme. I think it's super, super pretty. I love it for summer. And then here is the full boxes and functional boxes. So as you can see, it's super cute graphics. And she had like these alcohol ink backgrounds, and I had to use them. So anytime I had a chance to throw them in and do something like that, that's what I did. So as you can see, the graphics are really, really pretty. So let me go ahead and show you the add-ons. Okay, so I didn't cut every single add-on, but I cut what everybody needs to see. So here are your header strips, so you can see that this mauve purpley color is going to be the main star of the show. It's going to be what all the headers' main color are, and then your dots are in the colors for the kit. Okay, so then what would be normally next? Okay, so you have your patterns and your solids labels. I'm sorry, let me get back in frame, guys. I'm really out of frame. So as you can see, you can still see your patterns very, very easily through these shaded out white boxes. So I thought they came out really cute. So then here are your square date dots, or date squares. And then here is the hydrate and dot circles. I'm constantly out of frame. I need to get better at this. Okay, so then here is your weekly actions. And then this would be your Moxie Life individual day headers, labels, checklist, date dots, and solid circle dots. This would be the 2-tone scripts and the deco. I love the weekend banner. I think it's super pretty. I really like that. So then here would be your sidebar elements. And mind you, the sidebar elements are geared specifically towards the Plum Paper, or the Erin Condren Vertical, or the Erin Condren Hourly, or the Moxie Life. It just depends on what planner you use. Your sidebar is set up to cover whatever is in your sidebar nice and neatly for you. So then here would be the monthly and weekly actions for Moxie Life. And then here would be the thick washi. Isn't it pretty, y'all? And then this would be your thin washi. So you have the shells, the sea turtles, and the sea anemones in coral. I think it's super, super pretty. It just says summer to me. I came across these graphics last year, and I loved them. So I had to snag it and use it this year. So this would be your your journaling page. Excuse me. And then here would be your deco sheet to go along with your journaling kit. So there we go, guys. All right, so that was kit number 27, Aquatic. Okay, so the next one, it is a character kit, and I'm going to go ahead and say the name of the character because it's not that company. So it's basically Wizard of Oz, and I think it's super pretty. I love the color scheme for this one. It's really bright primaries because they're like in the backgrounds and in the characters themselves. So I pulled out the colors basically of the characters and let the background speak for themselves. So I like how it's like the Berry Cute kit where you got each of the individual characters. And this is the sampler sheet. So this is your checklist and labels. And I love how the witch is showing up really big. This shows the Tin Man in the Emerald Castle or Emerald Isle. I don't know what you call it. And then the Scarecrow is in like a poppy orchard. So then here is your full boxes, then functional boxes. So we have the little lion, we have the Good Witch, we have Dorothy in a balloon, the Scarecrow, Toto with the ruby slippers, Field of Poppies, and the Tin Man and the Wicked Witch. And then here is your washi strips. Aren't they cute? You got the witches, you got the Tin Man, you got the Poppy, you got 2 solid stripes. Then you've got Toto with the castle here. Let me get up a little closer so you can see it. Isn't it precious? And then all the characters lined up. I love it. I just wish that the lion was a little bit bigger, but you know, oh well, it is what it is, right? Okay, so that's the kit for the weekly. Let me go ahead and show you the add-ons. Oh, if I can grab them. All right. I'm trying not to get the journaling sheet at the same time. Okay, so the main star of the show for the headers is that ruby red color. Okay. And I didn't want it like over the top in your face red. I just wanted it to match nicely the poppies in the kit. So that's the main star of the show there. So this would be your Moxie Life weekly actions. That would be your Moxie Life horizontal individual days, labels, checklists, the whole 9. Then your circle dots and hydrate labels. Then your date squares. We have them in the A5 and regular size. Then you have the 2-tone scripts and the icons. Super, super cute. Love it. And then, let's see. Here is your pattern. And, okay, wait a minute. Weekly actions is the poppies with blue as background. And then the pattern and labels is the poppies in white and in yellow. Then you have the wicked looking trees. And then you have Toto with the little emerald isle behind him. And I chose the lightest of the patterns so that you could still see through. I didn't want it to overpower your labels because it's important when we use these labels to be able to see what we're writing on them, right or wrong. So then here would be the sidebar elements. Super cute. And this, of course, is your thick washi. Anytime I got a string of characters, y'all, I'm going to be using them. I think they're super pretty. And then here is your thin washi, which is your blue poppies. Whoops, way out of frame. Blue poppies, the little characters in a line, and then the Good Witch with the poppies beside of her. So I think it's super cute. I like it a lot. Okay, so that's your add-ons. Oh my goodness. All right, and then here would be your journaling page. All right, so you've got the Tin Man with the aisle, the basket, some poppies and balloons. Ruby slippers are here. All the characters right there. You got Dorothy, the lion, the Tin Man. You got the witch, and then you got all the characters down here. Love it. Think it's super pretty. And then here is your deco sheet. Isn't that cute? Okay, so your freebie for that is going to look just like this. So you get all the characters, even Toto. You know I had to put Toto in there. A single poppy and the ruby slippers. So I think it's super cute. That's your freebie. So again, that was, I'm just going to call it Oz. And it's kit number 28. Okay. So, oh, pollen is killing me, y'all. Let's go ahead and look at the weekly kit for kit 29. It is like a pool party theme. So you got this real pretty flamingo floaty with like your pool bag with all your little suntan lotion, flip-flops, pina colada in a coconut shell, and then like the tropical flowers. I think they're like supposed to be like hibiscus. You got your pineapple, suntan lotion, and your little beach bag. Love the color scheme on this. The orange really pops. I like it a lot. So then here we go with the checklist and labels. And then here would be your full boxes and functional boxes. So you got your seashells, your pineapple with sunglasses down here. Watermelon popsicle, flips, or your flops, whatever you say. Little flower arrangement, pina colada in a coconut shell, and your suntan lotion. I love it. And then this would be your washi sheet. So you got the popsicles up here with some little fruit slices. You got your seashells, your tropical flowers with some orange slices. Of course, the pina colada in the coconut shell. And then the pineapple wearing the sunglasses inside of the floaty in the pool. I think it's super, super cute. If that don't say summer, I don't know how to help you guys. I just don't. Alright, so the main star of that show is this really bright pink that's going to be on all the headers. And then we have it on the Moxie Life, horizontal, individual days, labels, checklist, and date dots and circle dots. And then, this would be your weekly reflections for the Moxie Life. And where's the other little one? This is your weekly actions. This would be your hydrate and circle dots. This would be your date squares in the A5. Of course, we have them in the regular. Then we have the patterns and labels. Patterns and solids, in your labels. So I chose the pineapple with the fruit slices, the popsicles, the tropical flowers, and then like this, I don't know, just a beach print, basically, with like water and shells. So that's the other one. Okay, so then we have the sidebar elements. The pina colada is riding shotgun here, guys. I loved that image, so I tried to put it on it. And then here's your two-tone scripts and your icons. And this is a super vibrant kit. It really does say June to me. So this is going to be your thick washi. Super cute. And then here's your thin washi. It's got this really cute gold on this teal background. It's just a repeating pattern. Your popsicles and the florals. I like it a lot. Okay, so that's the add-ons. Ooh, goodness gracious. So then here would be your journaling kit. And I tried to put as much stuff on here as I could. I think it turned out really, really cute. And then here is your deco sheet. Really nice. Nice, large images on here, guys. They're really, really pretty. I love them. And then here is going to be your freebie for kit number 29. So you've got all the main images, and I even threw in an extra popsicle. And instead of the orange slice, since it's pretty dominant in all the patterns, I put a slice of the lime. I thought it was really cute. And a monstera leaf, too. Alright, so that's your freebie for kit number 9. And that one, 29, I'm sorry. And that is going to be named Pool Party. Okay, so for the last kit, I had a lady tell me I had several people request certain kits for this month. And I got a lot of requests for like by the pool, poolside, going to the pool, things like that. And I was telling the lady about it. She's like, I don't like the pool. I like the beach. And I'm like, okay, well, do you like anything else? And she's like, tropical. So this is the kit I went with. And I'm going to call this Amazon. Okay. So this is going to be your sampler sheet. You got this really cute toucan. You got some more island flowers, but like in a different style. You got the real pretty parrot. You're going to have a monkey, a rainforest monkey, and then a sloth. And these were in the graphics, guys, so it's super cute. Another very bright kit. My friend said it reminded her of the tropical lifesavers. I was like, okay. Thought that was a good way to describe it. So here's a good look at your color palette. So you got your checklist labels. You're going to have the parrot on blue. You're going to have the monstera leaves with two little I think they're called macaws. I'm not sure. And then larger tropical flowers here. Okay, so here are your checklists. I mean, your full boxes and functional boxes. So again, you see the sloth. Here's a better image of the monkey. You got a blue parrot, got a red parrot, got a green parrot. You got a flamingo, a toucan, and I don't know what the name of that lion is that lives in the rainforest, but there he is. So then here is going to be your washi strips. So of course you got your two solids. You got that really pretty tropical flowers with the light background. Then you've got a different, pretty much the same feel of tropical flowers, but they're larger and they're in more detail on a darker background. You have like the leopard. I'm trying to get up there so you can see it. The leopard that lives in the rainforest with the monstera leaves. Then the larger tropical flowers, and of course the green parrots on the pink background. So that is your washi strips. Okay, there we go. So let's take a look at the the add-ons. So that really pretty mauve color. Well, it's like a mauve peach. It's really pretty. That's going to be the main star of the show for all the headers. So then here it is in the Moxie Life horizontal individual days checklist. You know, here's your weekly reflections with monstera leaves in the background. Then it's going to be your weekly actions. Okay, so then we have the date squares. I have a sticker on my finger. It's driving me nuts. Okay, and I didn't get it off. Oh my gosh. There we go. So then here is your hydrate labels and circle dots. Then here is going to be your patterns and solid labels. Really pretty. I tried to use all the tropical flowers as the background for the patterns, and as you can see, you can still see through and what you're going to be writing on your labels. So then here is that other bird that was really pretty, but it's so light in the pattern that I needed to isolate it on a bright color so that you could see the light colors of him better. So he's going to be in the sidebar elements, and then here we go. Here's your two-tone scripts and icons in those tropical lifesaver colors. Then this is going to be your thick washi. And this is going to be your thin washi, which is a pink background with the hibiscus, the monstera leaves, and then the larger tropical hibiscus. And I think it's super pretty. I'm loving the colors of these summer kits, guys. The truth is I really had a hard time trying to figure out what I was going to do for the monthly kit. I just didn't know which one to choose. I thought all the colors were super pretty. So here is your journaling page. And you've got all the birds on here. You've even got the lion, the leopard and the sloth. And then here is your deco sheet where I try to put as many of them on here as I could. They're a little bit smaller than the normal deco sheet. You actually get a lot more on here. So you have that real pretty bird, a small flower, the toucan, the red parrot. You have the red parrot there, green and blue parrot. That lion, the sloth, I don't know what that black bird is, but I thought it was cute. And don't know what that kind of bird is in the rainforest, but I thought it was cute. Butterfly and the flamingo. Oh, and a hummingbird. Hummingbird was also in the clip art, so I added it. And so your freebie for Kit 30, it's going to be called Amazon, and this is your freebie. Okay? So I hope you guys like the choices that I came up with. And now, time for the monthly. Since there were so many bright colors in the kit, I chose the one that didn't have the most dominant bright colors, which is aquatic. I really wanted to showcase those turtles and the dolphins. So I'm showing you the Plum Paper Monthly because I'm going to actually be using it for the month of June. So this is the way on the washi it's going to come out. You're going to get that goldfish and the dolphins. And then you're definitely going to get a sea turtle in your kit. Okay, if you buy a monthly kit. So the holidays for the month of June that I put on all the kits that have holidays is Flag Day, Father's Day, Juneteenth, and I always put my new releases. So you have it in a Sunday start or a Monday start. You have sheet B with your sidebar. Then you would have sheet C with your habit tracker or just a plain box at the bottom. This would be your monthly washi. This would be your add-on sheet. And this would also be your free scripts. So that's going to be the main color as well as the headers in the weekly kits. So leave me some feedback, guys. Let me know what you thought, what you think, what kit was your favorite. And if you got any suggestions for July, I already got one kit going. Actually, I've got two. I got a request last night from Miss Alexandra, and I'm already designing it. So I have 2 more kits that I can fit in, so give me some suggestions. And until I see you for the next video, y'all have a nice night. All right, bye.